Texas baby in the old, yeah. Time you sleep tonight?
8 o'clock.
Huh?
8 o'clock.
Yeah. 5:30, okay?
Just a day.
Yeah, we always late. Shit. Oh. Yeah. 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 My socks. Why do you put in socks? Can you give me like this? That one right here, you got the hole. You got the hole, man. Just put in. Oh.
Waves there offshore. Continue to see those 10 to 15 foot waves. Eventually lightening on up a little bit going into our Friday morning. Still very, very rough surf out there. That will make for the potential for tidal flooding. Highway 12 down the Outer Banks. So we have to be cautious for overwash leading to some flooding there. That's why there's a coastal flood watch up and down the Outer Banks from Duck all the way down to Hatteras and Portsmouth there through Friday. So coastal flood watch in effect. Main concern is the flooding, but of course those winds are going to be gusty at we're talking tropical storm force gusts possible all the way up to Virginia Beach. This is the European model as of about midday today, having Cape Hatteras seeing 1. That's very impressive, very strong, almost getting up to that hurricane gust status. So out on the Outer Banks, that is where you're going to see some very, very strong winds that finally settle down on Friday. That's our secondary threat from Hurricane Erin. And then, of course, got to keep an eye out for those outer bands of Hurricane Erin as she makes her way up. Wow, this is just such an impressive model run. Look at all that swath of rain and wind. Thankfully, once again, we should be thankful that most of this is staying offshore. But you can see here, Thursday morning, some of those outer bands could impact our areas. So keep an eye on more as well, and should move on off on. To talk about in.
Shoreline there. So it is going to be getting windy. We'll have those waves that will cause some ocean overwash, as well as looking at seeing some of that tidal flooding that could be impacting us. So we're looking at having minor to moderate tidal flooding. We did just get an update in here, and it looks like Lynnhaven Inlet will be reaching into that moderate stage. For Sewell's Point, that's staying in the minor stage right now. So we are looking at having the potential for a couple of feet of inundation. So those areas that do typically deal with tidal flooding, you'll have to be mindful of that starting Tuesday evening, but especially really we're talking about Wednesday and Thursday for those big impacts for some of that tidal flooding. We do have on the heels of Erin another wave that we are watching in the Atlantic. So that one's off the coast of Africa. It has a 60% chance of formation in the next 5 days. Of course, we'll continue to monitor that and see if that becomes anything or anything that we can be needing to be concerned with. Live look outside over at Nag's Head, and it's looking like a pretty nice beach day out there. We're not seeing too too many impacts, but a little more inland. We're dealing with some scattered showers and thunderstorms out there. Some of these heavy downpours could lead to some localized flash flooding later today, as it could be dumping upwards of 2 inches of rain in local locations, so just be mindful of that. We do have the line of showers and storms that's making its way into Newport News right now, making its way through Yorktown and headed towards Smithfield, and then we've got a lot of that rain and thunderstorm activity that is near the Albemarle Sound. Outer Banks is looking pretty decently dry for us currently, but we will continue to see some more of these scattered showers and storms for the rest of this evening and into the earlier parts of the night tonight. As we get into your Tuesday morning, we're talking about seeing some isolated showers out there. We'll see that become a little bit more scattered towards the afternoon and the evening hours, and then again on Wednesday. So what we have is a stationary front that will be over us, and it's going to wait for Aaron to pass before it can continue to move through. So that's why we're going to be seeing these daily chances for some showers and a few rumbles of thunder as we head throughout the next few days here. So if you're headed out to walk the dog this evening, temperatures in the upper 70s. We'll have those scattered storms that you'll have to dodge, so if your dog might need to have a little rain jacket on it. As we get into tomorrow morning, most areas should be decently dry, but can't rule out having a couple of rain showers. So that's where we are going to be seeing those temperatures that will be in the mid 70s. So a little bit better for that walk tomorrow morning versus this evening, but just be prepared. You need to have that rain gear on hand for the next couple of days here, as we will be seeing some showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures low to mid 80s for the next several days. It'll be getting pretty windy out there Thursday, again from those impacts from Aaron. And then after that, it looks to be a little bit drier as we head into the weekend, towards the end of the week.